John the Apostle on the island of Patmos, an elderly Middle Eastern man with olive skin and a gray beard, holding a scroll, saw a vision of heaven. Two prophets appeared in Jerusalem, Middle Eastern men in sackcloth robes, one younger with a short dark beard and one older with a long gray beard, preaching in the temple courtyard. Crowds of men and women in colorful robes gathered, some angry, some amazed, as the city echoed with tension. The prophets raised their hands. Fire came from their mouths. Enemies fell in fear. They stood strong under heavenly light, while Roman soldiers in armor stepped back, terrified. Far away in Rome, a pope figure, an elderly European man in ornate robes and tall hat, sat with worshippers, bowing in arrogance. He sat on a golden throne with jewels and scepter, as people knelt in pride and blasphemy. The prophets pointed at the pope figure in a vision linking Jerusalem and Rome. The sky split between light and darkness. The pope, enraged, gathered kings in crowns and robes, uniting in conspiracy. The prophets warned rulers among treasures, but their words were rejected. From the abyss rose a beast, shadowy and monstrous, with a ruined city behind it. The beast stood with the pope figure in alliance as people cheered. The prophets kept preaching in Jerusalem while stones were hurled. Soldiers with shields and swords surrounded them, preparing to arrest them. Bound and dragged through the streets, they faced the hatred of the mob. They stood on trial, condemned, with the pope figure looming in vision. Soldiers executed them, their bodies falling lifeless in sackcloth as the crowd rejoiced. Their corpses lay in the street under the sun, while people celebrated. Nations watched, refusing burial, making it a worldwide spectacle. Merchants exchanged gifts, feasting in false triumph. For 3.5 days their bodies remained, as time passed in mockery. Suddenly, light from heaven shone on them. Breath returned. Eyes opened. They rose alive. The crowd screamed in terror and fled. The prophets stood radiant, hands lifted in victory. A voice from heaven called them upward. Golden light surrounded them as they ascended into the sky. An earthquake shook Jerusalem. Buildings collapsed. People fell. Survivors covered in dust gave glory to God. In fear, an angel with radiant wings blew a golden trumpet, filling the sky with light. Voices of multitudes crowned figures praised God. The heavenly temple opened, the Ark of Covenant glowed with thunder and lightning. The pope figure and the beast were cast down, throne broken, crown fallen. The two prophets, now clothed in white, stood before the throne of God, radiant in eternal victory and peace.